Hello, King. Hello, viewers. My name is Linda. I'm representing Toriso Preschool. The reason why we came here, actually, God spoke to my husband that we need to move from East Rand to come to West Rand. And when we came here, we have to come this side to work with the children. So for us to work with the children, when we came, joined this church, we thought like working with youth, and that's what we are here for. And then, but before that, we did our own thing. We had a pap and flays, we did a takeaway shop, we did pap and flays because we didn't like, and then we said, okay, as long as we are doing children's church, helping with the youth, then we can carry on. But as time goes on, the business was doing very well. But as time goes on, it was not doing well. And then we decided to sit back and reflect, why are we here for? And the other day when I went to children's church, I saw Auntie Gina doing the stories and teaching the children. I said to myself, you know what, I think I must help because I love serving people. And then I was serving I said, I'm here just to do biscuits, juice and biscuits. Don't come and tell me to present a story. Because I've never been to a preschool, I don't know how to present a story. And my background is fashion. I come from Edgar's retail for 18 years. So don't come and tell me to teach the children. So I'd rather do the biscuit. And then she said to me, okay, fine. One day she went on leave. And then she decided to give me a story. And then I presented as a Bible story, and the children was there watching me. I was so scared because I thought they were going to tell their mother that maybe I'm not doing the right thing. I said, oh my word. But I went and then I presented the story by the grace of God. And only to find that from that day, it went very well. And my teachers and also Auntie Gina said to me, okay, fine, you need to go to school. And you must start your preschool, but you need an education. You need to know exactly what is happening in the ECD environment. Okay, I listened to her. I went to Eureka Varsity. I did my ECD, and then I came back and I opened my school in 2017. When I opened it, it was in the 2-room, and we started with 8 children, and then with the three teachers, and on to find that, I had 2 teachers that time, and on to find that as time goes on, the school grows, and the health inspector came and said, this is too much. You've got too many children. You are not even compliant. And look at your classrooms. When you're not improving, guess what? I'm going to close you down. I said, close me down. And I phoned Pastor Craig. I said, Pastor Craig, the health inspector is here. He says they're going to close us down because there's too many children here. Pastor Craig said, you know what? Come to the church and then I'll give you the children's church. So that's where I started operating. So by the time when I left that 2-room, I had 28 children. And then when I came here, by the end of the year, I had 103 children. So now there was a big growth, and I had teachers that were also committed. And by the grace of God, we put God first in everything that we are doing. And by the time when we're in there, obviously, Africa Food for Thought is serving in the country a lot of children. They're serving with the food, and so they gave me food to be able to cook for the children. So now Africa Food for Thought also playing a big role, because instead of buying food, I had to be able to have food that I can be able to serve the children, to cook for the children, and also to make sure that those children that come from the areas that their parents are not working, they're vulnerable, and also we can be able to help them, and then with the education as well. So what we did, we had a curriculum of CAPS and also brain boosters and also Smart Start. Those are the curriculum that help us to be able to reach more children and be able to have a quality of education. So our school, most of the children that come from our preschool, they had to go to a private school at King's School. They were assessed by Davina, and also she feels that our children are ready, and then she took them. So in that way, that's how we are being progressing. So the other thing, what happened is that during the lockdown, Still Aft managed to give us food so that we can distribute to all the children. And we managed to do that. And other parents, they could come to the school and fetch the food. And during that time, also Pastor Craig helped us to be able to be ready so that when the lockdown is finished, we can be able to start operating in our school as well, to have more toilets and everything that was needed. And also Aft was also involved in that. I can advise people that, when God put when God set something in your heart, that golden heart that you have, you know, you can be able to help other people, because with me, even if for the school to be successful, I had people, I was surrounded by the people that were encouraging me, that were helping me. So it's my turn that I need to help other people as well, to encourage them that they need to do something. But the most important thing that they need to do is to listen to their heart. What is actually God saying to them? The potential that they have, and also how to be able to do that. But it's not difficult at all, because every gift that God gives you, you will be able to do it in a such way that people will be blessed, and the children will get a quality education, and the community will be able to be happy as well, to be successful also in their ways as well. And I also did like a social auxiliary, whereby some of the children, when they come in, we can be able to sit with them and find out their background and be able to help them as well during that time. So, in the community, we've got a lot of ladies that we meet together and encourage our parents and pray together, you know, trusting God that everything that you do, you need to involve God, you know, because we wouldn't be where we are. We really thank God for bringing people alongside that will encourage us, and also to encourage me. Because remember, for the school to progress is because of the team that we are having as well, that are dedicated and love the Lord, you know. Right now, I've got 51 children in my school. And also, Avianto donated the land for us to build a school, and that's where we are. We are still operating in a school, right, in a beautiful house, whereby I've got like enough classroom, like every class, every age group, they've got their classroom, like 3 to 4, and 4 to 5, and also the baby class, and also the grade 1, the grade R, and the grade 1, they've got their classes. So Avianto donated the land for us as well. So God has blessed us. I think my biggest project right now, I'm praying and trusting God that we can be able to multiply Thoriso in other places as well. Because we don't want to have a school whereby you've got like 40 children in a class and then there's no quality of education. So we need to have different schools whereby there's like maybe 20 children in a class. I think it's better that way. That's my dream. Okay, when God has given you a gift, God will multiply that gift. You can be able, don't fear, don't allow fear to discourage you. There'll be a lot of criticism. There'll be a lot of people that will try to criticize you and take you out of your calling. Make sure that you listen to your heart, and God is gonna help you, and God is gonna bring people alongside that will be able to push your vision in what God has called you to do. So don't fear, and don't allow fear to distract you. Don't allow criticism to distract you as well. I just want to thank you so much, the people that God has brought alongside me, especially the members of the church. Pam is now in London. She's the one that has been helping me when I moved this site here. And Linda Smith at the Brain Boosters, Gina, has also told me that I must go to get an education to run my ECD. And I just want to thank my church as well for providing, for being there for me with the prayers and the support. And also, I would love to thank all the parents of Thoriso Preschool. They are very, very cooperative. And I'm very, very thankful also for my teachers that they are doing an excellent job. They are dedicated and they love the Lord and they put the children first all the time. And I thank you for my family for supporting me as well, for working long hours, and also my husband for being there on the strategic side and also on the control side of the business, because I'm more in the hands-on, you know, very practical and making sure that everything is on point.